So Anthony Dahl gives us this next Who Will Win. I'm redoing this because I got a phone call. And he asked the question, who will win in a fight? Kratos versus Master Chief. Now, these are two alpha males in video games. So what happens when you put two alpha males in the same arena to fight? Well, one alpha male comes out. That's exactly what happens. So with Kratos, this is all the feats before God of War 4 when I found these feats out. Kratos is a demigod. I don't believe it's ever stated who his demigod parentage is from, but he's a demigod. He is physically strong enough to stop tentacles that were able to fling a ship. I think that I'm going to skip over to his like the most impressive feats. He's able to stop Kratos' fingers, who's the father of a Titan, father of Hades and Zeus and Poseidon, and basically stop Atlas from crushing him, who literally holds up the entire planet. So yeah, he's pretty durable, pretty strong in terms of the physical strength part. Durability wise, he's tanked a lot of blunt force trauma, as well as taking like a spear from miles away from Ares to the gut. He's strong enough to go toe to toe with Ares. He's got the abilities of lightning from like Zeus, Hades Hellfire, Poseidon ice abilities, things along those lines. He has his weapons, Chains of Chaos, bow and arrows, if I'm remembering correctly, Gauntlets of Hercules, capable of the sword of Olympus, which is a god-killing weapon. He's got Medusa's head, which can petrify anyone. So we're going to take that out of the equation because that pretty much gives him an automatic win there if you're going to get technical. He's fast enough to dodge lightning and quick enough to react to a teleporting time manipulator. What I'm guessing is Croesus, or not Kronos, or Kronos is the time manipulator. So yeah, he's pretty hacks in many ways. He's also, a Spartan, so he's skilled in hand-to-hand on combat, hand-to-hand warfare. Master Chief, and that I'm sugarcoating because I had to redo the video because someone called and wrote the video. So I'm pretty much summing it up. He's not invincible, though. He's been taken down a couple times, but he comes back, generally speaking. He's got a healing ability. Master Chief is a Spartan. He wears a Spartan armor strong enough to survive re-entry through the atmosphere, and he can shrug it off and keep walking just immediately afterwards. So he's durable enough to do that. He's also skilled in hand-to-hand combat, can run about 55 miles an hour, keep getting faster. Strength-wise, I'm not quite certain where that lies. I don't think he's not Kratos level strength. So we gotta give him that. We gotta give Kratos that, and anyone who's gonna root for Master Chief in this fight understand he's not god tier strength. But he's a skilled soldier, has access to all the weapons Halo, including normal grenades, sticky grenades, that energy shield, invisibility, that pistol, several rifles, plasma, art ordnance from the alien people. I can't remember their names. The rocket launcher, I think a plasma rocket launcher, that super awesome sniper rifle, and then the plasma sword. So let's say that through some wormhole shenanigans in space, he winds up in Greece during the God of War times, and Kratos and him see each other, and Kratos, whatever, I'm going to take him out. So the fight commences, he pulls out his chains, Master Chief blocks the chains wrap around his arm, Kratos pulls him in, but Master Chief pulls out a sword and just, immediately slams right into Kratos, which in the story, it's a plasma sword, so I imagine it's going to grab into Kratos. Kratos boots him off, Master Chief puts up the energy shield, and Kratos starts firing lightning and magic off, but the shield's up. All the while, he's now, he is setting up, he is getting weapons ready. He's firing off fire on smaller fire. I don't think will really pierce Kratos that much. Higher caliber will. So he immediately realizes that. Pulls out some at a higher caliber. Slow your roll, Brent, so you can actually formulate words correctly. So goes to the higher caliber, starts firing off more like energy weapons. They start hurting Kratos a little bit. Kratos then comes in, it's about to smash through. The shield goes away. He throws a sticky grenade at Kratos, which lands. Kratos then punches Master Chief. Goes a few distance away. All of a sudden, the sticky grenade blows up. Poof! Kratos like, ugh. And then all of a sudden, he gets poof, just shot right through with a high caliber from that giant sniper rifle. And now he's a little hurt, but nothing he hasn't tanked before. It still hurts, and he's still injured. But it's like, what? And then he hears again. This time, he's dodging the bullets because he can dodge a freaking react to a freaking teleporting time manipulator. So boom, 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 boom. And he's coming through. Master Chief then throws a couple sticky grenades down, goes invisible, and it's like, where'd he go? And then boom, distracts him. Now he's pulling out the heavy arms, just firing the rocket launcher at him, just boom, blows up. Kratos is a little burnt, but no worse for wear. It's just he's tanked a lot of hits, man. He's tanked a serious amount of hits before. Kratos comes up, fires arrows, nothing. Firing like Soul Hades, firing magic. They're trading blows back and forth. He can tank most of that, Master Chief, because again, surviving re-entry is not a small feat. That's why I actually put their durability kind of on par with each other, because that's not an easy thing to do, surviving re-entry from the Earth's atmosphere. So, they're trading back and forth. Now, neither of these guys are really huffing and puffing, but they're both kind of like, ugh. So now it's pretty much just coming down to the close quarters combat. Master Chief pulls out the plasma sword. Kratos got his own weapons. Because they're magic, I can't say the plasma sword would cut through them, at least immediately, but it is weaponry that is not in the God of War universe. So I can't imagine that maybe it would like scratch him, and maybe even Kratos would be like surprised that he can actually maybe it somewhat damage the weapons he's using. So, if he like the Chains of Chaos, for instance, come in, he slices them. They got, now he sees their slice marks, comes in again, dodging, boom. Now they're going to like trading hand-to-hand blows. Now, I would argue that Master Chief is the better in hand-to-hand combat, because Spartan combat, absolutely. But we're talking about futuristic combat where, you're knowing a whole bunch of styles, things along those lines. However, and these guys are both born and bred on the battlefield. But we're talking about, I imagine he's got the better skill, but I'm going to say Kratos is the far more brutal fighter, being Spartan gods, all that. So they're kind of relatively even. Like, he's going to be throwing punches, bashing into Master Chief, but Master Chief grabs him and just flips over and just decks him really hard. So it's going to be a lot of trading blows back and forth. Eventually, it's going to just get the important Master Chief's, or even Master Chief's armor isn't going to hold out for a great deal longer. It's got cracks in it, things along it. Cortana's trying to map out weaknesses in this guy. He can't really find anything. So they try to get Sword of Olympus comes out. So now Sword of Olympus versus Plasma Sword. They clash briefly, but it's a god-killing weapon. So that clash through and then just shink. And then just, Master Chief turns around, just looks at him, and just slides down. Just got cut in half. I look at this match and I'm like, Master Chief can actually hold out for a while in the fight. And maybe if he gets a headshot on Kratos, he could win. If he's going with the sniper rifle and he gets a headshot and just blows his brains out, then maybe he could kill Kratos. And I think that's a solid scenario. Problem is that Kratos has just survived so much, is literally a god. I don't believe that Master Chief has literally taken on legitimate gods before. He's taken on like uber powerful beings, like super powerful individuals, like in their own like realm, ranks and stuff like that. But gods, like level of ability, like to move mountains and stuff like that, I don't recall that. Granted, I've never played Halo, but I've also never played God of War, so there's that too. So it's kind of difficult. It's kind of a little bit of a toss-up in some regards, but I go with Kratos the majority of it. I'm going to go about 75% of the time it's going to be Kratos. He's got enough variety in his weapons and his magic and his just pure strength and durability that he will outlast and beat on Master Chief. But Master Chief, like I said, if you get like a headshot with a sniper rifle, I think he could take out Kratos. No, I'm not arguing that. I think that's a possible scenario. So 25% I think is good, and I think he can hold out at least durability wise against Kratos for some time, given the fact that I don't think we've ever seen Kratos do something that's the equivalent of surviving the re-entry of the Earth's atmosphere or a planet's atmosphere. So I don't think we've ever really seen something akin to that. But yeah, I would go 75% Kratos. And again, if he did the Medusa head, then it's not a fair match then, because he's just gonna be, okay, I turn you to stone. Bye. So yeah, I go that route. But let me know if you think different. If you do, that's cool. Put in the comments below. Let me know. We'll do a review. Oh, sorry, that's a different thing. So let me know. It's cool. If you'd like us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review of it at some point. Ideas for who would win, Star Wars, Superhero, Magic, what if anything I do on this channel, put in the comments below. Let me know. We'll do a review of that at some point. What if will also be up later on today. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Have a good night.